everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is the special event of the week. This is the Lowe's Shootout 2, and we are here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway for a 30-lap race and a special event. And how about the guy that has won the past two Grand National special events, Austin Spencer, in the number 0, starts on the pole for this race. And I am not making him do that either. Anyway, let's get to the starting lineup. Austin Spencer starts on the pole. Alongside him, it's John Arndt making his first career start on Napa Fan. Anthony Lopez making his first career start as well. We got Christian Master in the number 22. He originally missed. There are 26 cars in the race. And because of me, he missed a car, so he gets a car there. Cameron Gaju in the number 20, Justin Roberts in the 87, Kevin Gandara in the 73, Aaron Walpole in the 6, Mason Askenbrenner making his first career start in the number 16. He was another guy that came in late, but he didn't know that the last car was taken, so I gave him the number 16. We got Eric Hayden, Casey Lusk making his first career start. You got Jacob Reed, Garrett Pick, Reagan Whitlock, Tristan Allen making his first career start. Matt Dalio, Cody Hagan, Tristan Walker, Stuart Gratton, Richard Schaffner, Elijah Gordon, Smitty Jones making his first career start. Aaron Smith, Tristan Folks making his first career start. Max Neuwerf and Clev Crafton. 26 drivers in the field, and it's a 30-lap race, so let's get this one started. Sure nobody has any problems and everybody is good. Tried to record it the first time. Austin Spencer was not in it, and somebody had a problem, and I spelled Cameron Gaju's name wrong. Yeah. I've been really shuffled around lately. Anyway, here we go. The 0 and the 5 are going to lead us off here for this 30-lap race, and Austin Spencer is going to start the field. Here we go. The green flag is out in the Lowe's Shootout 2. John Arndt on the outside lane in the number 5. Outside lane usually doesn't work too well here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Here comes Anthony Lopez in the number 1, trying to move his way underneath of the 0 for the lead. And they're side by side. Oh no, we have a big crash. Tristan Walker, Stuart Gratton, and Reagan Whitlock, and I think we've crashed again. Looks like the 81 of Folks, I should say. Yeah, Tristan Folks, Aaron Smith, Tristan Allen. We couldn't even get a lap in without crashing. Wow. A tough break for a lot of those guys, and I'm kind of surprised that we crashed. I mean, here's what happened. The number 21 is Stuart Gratton. Oh. This is what happened. I think Reagan Whitlock thought that the hole was open and Stuart Gratton was there, and they go up the racetrack. And then, as a result of that, Aaron Smith had to go to the apron. He comes back on the racetrack and clips Folks. We got Max Neuwerf in the grass, but he's okay, and that's a tough break for Folks, making his first career start in the 81. That's what happened to him here. Aaron Smith had to go to the apron and just didn't come back on the racetrack properly, and Folks got the bad end of that one, and Tristan Walker got a lot of damage to his number 59. I mean, he's an innocent victim of this one. He had nothing to do with the crash, and just gets piled up right into it. Tough break for Walker, tough break for Gratton, and Reagan Whitlock kind of started that whole thing there. But that is a spotter issue, not a driver issue, and kind of unfortunate thing there. Did Folks get back going? Folks get back going, I'm sorry. Yeah, he did. So he might not, he has a lot of rear damage, but as long as you don't have significant front-end damage, you should be okay for the race. Well, we didn't get too far without having a crash, and the leader is Anthony Lopez, and the number 1 in his first career start. The last time we had a special event was the ARCA Big City Bash. Carter Belair won that race. He's not in this race, but we got a lot of first-timers and a great shot at the special events being 2 in a row for drivers making their first career start and winning in their first career start, if that made sense. So anyway, let's get to the restart here in the Lowe's Shootout 2. We are back here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Lowe's Shootout 2, and Anthony Lopez is the leader, followed by Austin Spencer, Justin Roberts, John Arndt, and Christian Master. That's the top 5. Then we got Aaron Walpole, Mason Askenbrenner, Cameron Gaju, Casey Lusk, and Kevin Gandara. That's the top 10 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and we are going to restart here with 25 laps to go in this race. And Anthony Lopez leads us off. Austin Spencer trying to get by him here. That number 0 has won the past 2 Grand National Special events with Austin Spencer driving it. And he's got a good shot of winning again tonight. And if he made it 3 in a row, I know you guys think I'm making this car win. That seems very, very hard to do. But it is possible. And that number 0 is a very good car. I mean, the only way, you could tell if I made a car win if the car got out in front and just stayed out front. Because here we get a lot of passing, and Spencer getting stuck on that high lane. And here comes John Arndt in the number 5, making his first career start. He's up to 2nd now in that number 5. We got Christian Master in the 22, moving his way to the inside of Austin Spencer. We got Gaju here in the 20. But Anthony Lopez continues to lead in the number 1. And can someone tell me why his sponsor is yellow, but his car is orange? That doesn't really make sense. Anyway, here comes John Arndt for the lead in the number 5. And Christian Master's not too far behind this lead group here. And John Arndt barely leads lap number 8. Gaju up to 4th place. Here comes Kevin Gandara in the 73, and that's Eric Hayden in the 99 on this inside lane. Spencer got stuck on the high lane there, and that's causing him to fall back a little bit. Got Reagan Whitlock, Stuart Gratton, Aaron Smith, and Tristan Allen who have fallen off of the field here. You have slow cars. And John Arndt now out front by a good margin, but don't really stay out there too long. You get a draft here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Go fast enough to get that here, and we're going 3 wide now. That's Master on the high side. And be careful not to crash again. Anthony Lopez in the number 1, moving his way back up to the front underneath of Kevin Gandara. Hayden in the 99 trying to move his way up, and Cameron Gaju is now up to 2nd place in the number 20. With John Arndt out front in the number 5 right now, trying to get it done here tonight in his first career start. You got to hold off these guys behind him. You got 1 very experienced driver and 2 rookies in the top 3. Gaju is a very experienced driver. He's been in pretty much every race on Napa Fan before. But these guys, Anthony Lopez and John Arndt, are making their first career starts. And right now doing pretty good. I think the 5 and the 1 are 2 of the best cars on the racetrack right now. Here comes Gandara underneath of Gaju for 3rd. And Gandara might get a run on the 1. And this 7 is Matt Dallio. He's moving his way up in that car. Another very experienced driver. Eric Hayden is also experienced. Not as experienced as Kevin Gandara. But he definitely can get it done. And we got Jacob Reed, another very experienced driver. Richard Schaffner, he's pretty well experienced as well. Christian Master is very experienced. When I say very experienced, I mean how many races they've pretty much raced on Napa Fan before. And Master has been in a lot of them. Schaffner's relatively new to the channel. He's in a couple of series. He's won before. He's actually won here before. He won in the Crown Royal Series here earlier in the season. Got Clev Crafton. Relatively a new driver, but brother of Biff Crafton, and racing really well, runs in the Crafton family there. Got Max Neuwirth, well-experienced driver. Garrett Pick, relatively new, hasn't made too many starts. Mason Askerbrenner in his first career start, he's very, I guess you could say he's, a really good driver. Well, not really. I don't know how many races he's won on AH Spencer 01, but he has experience in NR 2003 racing. Austin Spencer kind of made a pass on him there, and Spencer's been around forever. Got Smitty Jones in his first career start, experienced driver, but first career start here on Napa Fan. Got Elijah Gordon, experienced driver. Cody Hagan in the 18, a very experienced driver. Casey Lusk making his first career start. You got Aaron Walpole, he's pretty experienced. Justin Roberts is pretty good experience, and Tristan Folks making his first career start. And, yeah, we got these guys back here. Tristan Allen making his first career start. But Stuart Gratton, Stuart Gratton has a lot of experience. Aaron Smith hasn't made too many starts on this channel before. And Reagan Whitlock has a pretty good deal of experience as well. And finally, we're going to get a pass for the lead. Here comes Matt Dallio in the number 7. With help from Jacob Reed. Now, these are a couple guys who have a lot of experience. And they're going to take the lead from John Arnn. And Matt Dallio got his first career Napa Fan win 2 days ago at Chicagoland Speedway. Hopefully you figured that out by now. But anyway, Matt Dallio is now leading here in the Lowe Shootout. And he's got to hold off Jacob Reed, who helped him get to that lead. We've got Eric Iden back here as well. And Kevin Gandara in the mix in the number 73. And they're going to close up on Reagan Whitlock here soon, and that could be pretty big. Jacob Reed out front in the number 90, Matt Dallio, Kevin Gandara, Eric Hayden. It looks like they find a way to get around Reagan Whitlock. Oh, John Arndt's going to get stuck behind him here as Gaju went down below to pass him, and Arndt's going to lose quite a few positions in that number 5. Dominated a lot of that early part of the race, and now stuck behind a slow car close to outside of the top 10. Jacob Reed out front in the number 90. Kevin Gandara here, Eric Hayden, Cameron Gaju, and Anthony Lopez. They're all up here. We got Richard Schaffner in the number 88. And Clev Crafton in the number 4. We got Max Neuwirth here and Austin Spencer, the guy who keeps on winning. He's in a pretty good position to win this thing if he can get up there. And here comes Gandara underneath of Jacob Reed for the lead. And Gaju underneath of Hayden for 3rd. Don't really want to get stuck on the high lane here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. It's not where you want to be. But Kevin Gandara underneath of the 90 for first place. Jacob Reed got a good run on the outside. You can get a decent run on the outside through turns 3 and 4, but you usually lose it in turns 1 and 2. And you see right there the 90 falling back. And Kevin Gandara now the leader here in the Lowe Shootout. Cameron Gaju in the number 20. I haven't been keeping track of the wins on Napa Fan lately, but I think if Gaju won this thing, it would be his 5th career Napa Fan win. I think I'm right about that. He's won quite a bit here on Napa Fan. Gandara, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think he's ever won on Napa Fan before, so he can get his first career win here today if he can hold off Gaju and Reed. Richard Schaffner's still up here. We got Clev Crafton moving his way up in the number 4. Anthony Lopez in the 1. Max Neuwirth. Austin Spencer's still here. And there goes Jacob Reed with help from Richard Schaffner underneath of Cameron Gaju. But Gandara, after he took the lead there, he's been out front for quite a while in that number 73, trying to hold off these guys behind him. Now, that's going to be kind of hard. Because these guys here have really fast cars. And Clev Crafton's moving his way up a lot here in this number 4. He's up to 4th place now in that car. And there goes Schaffner underneath of Reed for 2nd. And Richard Schaffner is going to go to 2nd place. They're side by side down the backstretch for 2nd place. But usually the inside lane eventually wins. still side by side. Taking a while for Schaffner to make the pass here on Reed. And with all that side-by-side racing, that's going to allow Kevin Gandara to pull away even more. With 5 laps to go now in this race, you got to go. And Jacob Reed is in the wall. He is scraping the wall through turns 3 and 4, and if they're not careful, they're going to crash into him. And Jacob Reed just lost a ton of positions there. A simple mistake will cost him. Kevin Gandara really likes that lead he has now in that number 73. But here comes Clev Crafton in the 4 and Anthony Lopez in the 1. And here comes Spencer. Tell you, if this number 0 wins again, I don't know what I'm going to do. That is just unbelievable how frequent that car has won. We'll see if he can get up there in time. I mean, it's very possible. Even though we only have 2.5 laps to go, you know, he can get in the right draft and get up there. And, I mean, he's doing it in that number 0. He's moving his way up. 2 laps to go for Kevin Gandara. Gandara's been out front for quite a while, but will these guys behind him get a run on him? They keep on battling for second place really hard, and I think that's part of the reason why, you know, they can't get up to first place. It's going to be the white flag next time by, and they're closing up on Gandara here. You got to stay single file if they want to get past him, and the white flag is out for Kevin Gandara here in the Lowe Shootout. We'll see. Anthony Lopez in the 1. He's got a good run here on the 73. Down the backstretch. Will he pull out underneath them? Not going to do it quite yet. He's not going to be able to get around him. And Gandara, with a strong finish here, wins. Barely wins the Lowe Shootout. Congratulations to Gandara, who has won the Lowe Shootout 2 here in the NRLOA, and did a good job at the end holding off the guys. He stayed out front the whole end of that race. It came really close there with Anthony Lopez in his first career start, but that is not a bad finish for your first career start at all, and definitely looking forward to seeing him in some of the series. Austin Spencer finished 4th. And finally, that car will be open in signups, so you might want to get that car. It's a really good car. But anyway, congratulations to Kevin Gandara on winning. Take a look at the results right there. Fortunately, I don't like to write anything down. It's like a thing I like about these special events. I don't have to write anything down, do any points. Just got to add a title and a couple other things in Movie Maker, and that's it. But anyway, congratulations to Kevin Gandara. And yeah, that's it for me. The next special event is going to be NRLOA Hobby Stunt. Oh, we already had the signups for those this past Monday. You'll see that on July 4th. And I think the next normal special event like this is going to be the Summer Showdown? No. Summer Sprint in the ARCA stuff. So yeah. And also, I'm going to announce this now. Sometime soon, there will be an endurance race that I will do. I actually will announce the signups when they were going to be for that event. It'll be the 6 hours of something, because I was originally going to do the Watkins Glen with the boot, but the pit road is messed up. They crash right into the pit road wall and all that, and it's not good. So it's going to be 6 hours of something. I will figure out what it is, and I will announce the sign-ups for it. Hopefully that brings in some more guys, and yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Kevin Gandara, and I will see you guys later.